The Islanders take possession to get this one underway. Palmieri's got it in the offensive zone. From point blank, scores! Kyle Palmieri delivers! The Islanders quickly send a message that home sweet home is overrated, Cheryl.
It is in this case, and what a quick start for the away team. This is exactly what they wanted to do. They're up one with under a minute into the game, and wow, now their home team is chasing the game.
Oh, what a move! He scores! What a goal!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Puck picked up by Romanov. And now it's grabbed by Palmieri. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Scooped up along the wall by Zaka. Here's an odd-man rush. And that's broken up. New York's got control of it now from their own end. The Bruins have it now. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Bruins take it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Zadorov. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And a solid stop on the play there. Grabbed along the boards by Pasternak. And not much on that one. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Duclair. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Takes the pass. And he sidesteps the check there. And he comes up with it. The Islanders will play it in their own end. New York's got the puck along the wall. Big-time glove save. Big-time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Jostling for the all alone. And he makes the save. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Pellick. What? He might have a step here. He's in. Taken down. Here's his chance one-on-one with the goalie. Oh, that's shut down on the penalty shot.
Yeah, and he shuts it down. And what I like about this is the confidence and aggressive nature of his positioning. He challenges the top of his crease and tracks that puck perfectly.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected. The Bruins have it now. And here's the pass to Lindholm. He's got a step. Hooked away. Wow, what a play.
Oh, this is a great poke check, but if you are the puck carrier, you're not expecting this. This is an element of surprise.
Here's a shot. Just wide. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Boston's got the puck. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Picked up along the boards by Mitchell. Boston's working the puck near the point. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Skates across the blue line. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick shot. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Here in the late going of the frame, 2-0 is where we sit. Boston's won the draw. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Override on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Tries to feed it over to Kipke. Moves the puck. Shot! Gives them nothing in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Boston's got control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Peak. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Breakaway.
He scores! Oh, wow, what a play! Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
The Islanders have outshot, outscored, and all-around dominated here in this first. Zakas won the draw at center. The Bruins carried along the wall. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it up to Horvat. Back at the point, they set it up. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Bruins
scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Slides the puck across to Palmieri. Centering pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And the officials waving off icing here. D'Angelo stick handling in his own zone. Now a quick pass to Duclair. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Islanders take it across the line. And that one's turned aside. The Islanders play it along the boards. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. What a great read breaking up the pass. Puck grabbed by Lettieri. The Islanders gain possession. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Dishes it off. Tries to get it over to Lettieri. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Just a great defensive read there. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this bar tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Puck picked up for the open ice. Puts it on net, and not much on that one. New York's got it in their own zone. Avoids the poke check. Here he is with the backhander. And now he moves it quickly to Pellick. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And that one's stopped. And he elects to play the puck. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Slides it back to the blue line. Fires it! And that shot gets caught in traffic. And just a little too much air on that one as it's... He scores! The Islanders still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
Now he slides it up to Costello. Fires it! Goalie with a stop. Goalie plays it up. Sends it over to Getko. Avoids the poke check. Poked away by Yokiharu. And he slides it quickly to Costello. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shakes himself free. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Islanders move it in. Takes a shot. It's in. He scores. The Islanders have been moving and grooving all night long, and we're only in the second period here, Pounder.
Well, they're finding a way to get the puck, and that's because they're retrieving it. But when they get it, they're keeping it. They're not letting anyone have it, and the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible, and the score is a result.
Keeps a hold of it on the play. Drills them. New York's looking to break out. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Slides it to Declare. Puck scooped up by Romanov. And makes the routine save. New York's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Bruins played along the wing. Look out. Here's a chance. Blocked in traffic. And he was ready for that save. New York's got it along the wall. They've got numbers here.
Change up, change up.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Reaches out and uses the stick. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Centering pass. Can't connect the play. Quick feed to Pellet. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Cizikas takes it into the offensive end. Oh, look at this. Lets it fly. And one last save. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. And we are just moments away from the start of the 3rd period. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the 3rd. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Boston's got to have a fresh start in this 3rd period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the...
Said better late than never, Wayne.
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean, and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game, and hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come.
Taken by Zadorov. Into the offensive end now. Picked up along the wall by Pasternak. Quick pass to Declare. And that's picked off by Zadorov. All alone. And that's poked away. Wow.
And that's a great play, James. This is a tough poke-check to make because if you miss, it's in the back of your net.
Shuts him down. And he takes the feed. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Muffs the shot attempt. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. And doesn't go. Middlestad's got it in the defensive end. And now he passes up to Lettieri. Shot! And they get one back here.
And this is something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
New York's got a hold of the puck. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. New York's got the puck against the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Lindholm's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Lindholm's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there and he loses the puck.
Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the...
He scores! What a goal! New York's offense continues to shine here in this 3rd period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. They gain the zone from the left side. With possession along the wall. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. New York's on the attack. Works it across to Boquist. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a short pass to Pulock. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. New York's going to play it along the blue line. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. Sneknest looks around. Solid check to slow him down.
New York's been so impressive tonight. I've really loved the way they've competed. They've battled for the puck, and then when they've got it, they had poise and patience, and they've done something with it.
And he takes a shot. Denied by Sorokin. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Moves it to McLean. Puck picked up by Engvall. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. What a score! The Bruins don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
D'Angelo's lugging the puck. High speed at center, moves up ahead now. Loses the coverage there. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Pushes it across to Skwara. Moves it quickly over. He's got a step. Scores! Wow! Finishing all alone.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
The Islanders win the draw. Grabs control of it at the point. And now it's grabbed by Dobson. On the attack along the boards. Sends it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Islanders slide the puck near the point. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, we all know that the end result of this game, James, even though the buzzer hasn't gone, you take a penalty, now you can't get your goaltender out. A number of factors that led to this loss.
Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. From the neutral zone now. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Duclair's got control of it now behind the cage. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Now over to Dobson. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Islanders pick up the win, and justifiably so, the way they played tonight here, Pounder.
Yeah, right from puck drop. I mean, they dictated the course of play. They owned possession.
The Bruins take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. McLeod's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Along the half wall with the puck. Passes on over to Zadorov. And he slides it quickly to Yoki-Haru. Gains the zone from the right side. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Bruins start with the puck in their own end. From the left side, they gain the zone. Devastating collision.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Tuck. And he dodges the poke check there. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And he moves it up to Lettieri. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Quick feed to Norris. Buffalo's on the attack. Here's a chance. Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy. And that goes off a body. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Moves the puck along the half wall. Sends a pass over. And it's a quick pass to Byram. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that shot dies in traffic. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here's a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Keeps possession on the play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Knocked off the puck. Here's a shot! And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. In all alone on the breakaway. And that poke check ends that breakaway.
Well, he's out there wholesale, isn't he, James? I mean, nice gauge of the speed of the shooter here. I don't think was expecting it. He's able to save that one. He was a fish out of water, though. It was an empty net if he missed.
Taken along the wall by Zucker. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Shakes off the coverage. Fires it on net. With the stop. Mellinston's taking it from his own end. Into the corner now. Takes the feed at the point. Puck grab by Peterka. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Thompson's going off to the box for 2 minutes. The Bruins win the draw. Puts it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Sabres get a hold of the puck undermanned. And he takes the pass. Oh, goodness, what a save by Swayman. The Bruins are on the attack. Here he is on the backhand. There it is. The power play goal in the back of the net. The Bruins take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Feeds the puck over to Saka. Moves it to the middle. He scores! Late goings in this period. Boston's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they win that draw at center. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. They score! My goodness, what a shot on the one-timer! And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Bruins get a hold of the draw. Broken up in the neutral zone by Peterka. Feeds it over on the attack. He scores!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Incredible. And look at this. We've got a brand new game now.
Comfortable lead. It goes by their wayside. Giddy up.
The Sabres get a hold of the puck off the draw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Stopped with the waffle maker by Swayman. And he turned that one aside. Middlestad's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Segura. Poked away by McLeod. Scooped up along the wall by Jokiharju. Zadorov's got the puck. And that's blocked from someone in front. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Bruins are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed at all. And guess what? That's why they're not getting any shots on net. They're lucky this game is still tied.
And he sidesteps the check there. And that pass is redirected. Played big in the moment there. Trying to get creative behind the net. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Here's a short pass to Pasternak. Tries to the crease. Oh, a clutch save. He looks deep to McLeod. Thunderous hip check on the play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Takes a shot. Oh, what a chance. He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Feeds it on over to Peak. Now a quick pass to Lettieri. Oh, look at this. Maintains control of the puck. Point shot. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Pass in front, and that goes off a stick and off target. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Swayman. And now he moves it quickly to Lauko. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shot! And there's the save. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. And loses possession after a solid hit. Loses his balance on the play. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Bruins have it against the wall. Puck scooped up by Lindholm. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Breakaway. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Easy save by Luukkonen. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Loses the coverage there. Dahlin's got it against the boards. Castellit's got the puck through the neutral zone. The Sabres take it across the blue line. Makes a move in front. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Glove save made by Luukkonen. And he passes it up ahead to Thompson. Slides the puck over to Jokiharju. Shot! Oh, and he put it up and over the net.
You work so hard to get your eyes on the net. He sees some daylight, he goes for it, but it's a little too fine, and it's up and over.
Here's a shot!
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in two things, a penalty or a goal.
Slides the puck to McLeod. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. And that's broken up by Darlene. Angles it over to Greenway. Huge steal at his own end. Directed over to Kepke. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, there's one more. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. There we go, puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Buffalo's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling, in particular, between the second and third intermission, just stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net front on every shot.
Oh, what a save in front! Pitch trying to shake loose. He scores! What a shot! Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Sabres gain the zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Sabres have it now. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Buffalo's regained possession of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Slides the puck over. Shakes off the coverage. On the back. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Boston's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Takes the feed. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. That goes wide. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And he slides it quickly to Quinn. Here's a shot! Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Buffalo's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. The Bruins moving ahead. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that's blocked away. Knocks it away with the stick. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Saka's won the draw here in their own zone. Handles the puck. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Boston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Moves it around along the half wall. Poked away. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Thompson's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Quick pass across to Thompson. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Zacha. Moves by the check. And just like that, we are all tied up.
A huge change in momentum with that short-handed goal, James. They went out there just to kill off the power play. Instead, they wind up getting the equalizer.
Taken by Peak. Boston's got it along the wall. The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Puck picked up by Yokiharu. cuts to the front. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. What a chance here. Dishes it off. Ran out of time and couldn't get the shot off. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Buffalo's got the puck behind the net. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Now that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Feeds it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Slides by the check. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. The Bruins have it now. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Quick shot! Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And off the draw, they win possession. Enters the offensive zone from the left. With possession along the wall. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Buffalo's got it across the line. Good stand-up hit on the play. From the point, they take control of it. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. What a steal in his own end. Puts it on net, and just a bit outside. Takes the feed from his netminder. Sends the pass over. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it to Thompson. Oh, quick save. Oh, what a hip kick on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Big time stop there. 21 seconds to the end of this period.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
Boston's playing it through the neutral zone. Driving right to the front. And he elects to explore his options. There's the buzzer, and that means drama looms with overtime, and it's coming up in just a matter of moments. opening faceoff. The Islanders win the opening faceoff, and we are underway with this one. And he sidesteps the check there. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. And a big stick save by the goaltender. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
And now it's grabbed by Peterka. Pass right back. Absolutely levels him. Oh, what a stop by Sorokin. And a stick breaks that up. Oh, it stops him again. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that goes off Sullivan Fleck and doesn't reach the net. Feeds the puck across to Palmieri. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shuts it down. What a stop. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Pajot's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Norris. And a quick save on that one. And here's the pass to Pajot. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
He scores! One-timer and a beaut. The Sabres finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
And that's a great hits-up play by Byram. There's a collision with some authority. New York's ready to go on the attack. The Islanders take it along the wall. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Unloads the shot, and that's broken up. And that skips away on the nice defensive deflection. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Slides it quickly to Pulock. Can't get it to go. Buffalo's in now. Backhand! Great stop by Sorokin!
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Buffalo's on the attack. Stones him with the blocker. And he slides it quickly to Bryson. Slides it across to Enfall. Feeds it over to Thompson. Passes it over. And that's blocked. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Jostled off the puck. Takes it behind the net. Great poke by Pajot. Puck grab by Thompson. Into the offensive zone. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Here they are on the attack. Lee's got it along the wing. Receives the pass. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. And play continues here. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Passes it over to Romanov. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. The Sabres have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. New York's won the faceoff. Oh, great save by Luukkonen! Samuelson stick handling in his own zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Horvat. All alone!
Oh, I'm not sure what happened there. It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space. ice.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Buffalo's playing a strong game here in terms of possession and trying to get pucks to the net. They're really attacking and finding those lanes, and that's exactly what they need to do if they want to go up by more than one.
Centering feed! Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. With the blast! Oh, an even better save! Can't get a hold of that pass. Takes it to the front! Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Skates in behind the cage. Centering feed! And that's intercepted. And he coughs it up with the pass. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Here they come on the attack. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Buffalo's got the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. Moves into the slot. Oh, that's a huge stop by Sorokin. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle. Oh, what a great play, but denied.
Oh, what an unbelievable attempt at the Michigan. I mean, if this happened a couple decades earlier, you'd get crushed. But the skill set in the game has just changed so much. It's so entertaining, James. Just misses as the goaltender reads it perfectly.
Slides it over to Tuck. Odd man rush. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pellick. Handles the pass. Denies him. Puck scooped up by Dobson. Oh, my. Stopped by the goaltender. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Quick feed to Krebs. Inside the offensive zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Slides it across. Picked off by Fashing. Sends it over to Cizikas. Quick pass to Boquist. And that's intercepted by Bryson. Gaining speed. Here's the breakaway. Broken up with the back jack.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes, shows the speed, and the relentless attack on that puck.
Picked up along the boards by Gatcomb. Taken by Darlene. Buffalo's got it into the offensive zone. The 360 with the puck. And a great save.
A save is a save, James, and this one rattles off of his cage, and that's going to be a tough one, especially years ago. I'm telling you, the Mats are a lot better today.
And a strong physical collision on the play there. McLeod's got it in the offensive zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Boquist. Here's a short pass to McLean. Sidesteps the check. Scores! They tie it up! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
The Islanders have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
Slips by the check. Grabbed along the boards by Thompson. New York's got the puck, and he maintains possession of the puck here. And he takes the feed. Takes the pass. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Takes the feed at the back end. And nearing the final minute of the second. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Quick feed to Thompson. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Poked away in the neutral zone. Lays into the body. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. The Islanders have it in the offensive end. Hammers it, denies him, he got all of it. And that somehow stayed out of the net.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Puck picked up by Dahlin. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Great forecheck by Thompson. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Oh, look at this. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Scoops up the puck now. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Passes in front. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. New York's got the lead here in period number 3. So Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Takes the shot. Denies him again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Excellent stick work on the play. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're focused on the puck. They don't have some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Coughs it up on the play. Moves the puck. Dishes it off. Redirected off a stick. New York's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Buffalo's crossed the line and on the attack. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Islanders have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And now it's grabbed by Boqvist. Puck grabbed by Horvath. Fires it! Fantastic save! He tries to tuck it in. Krebs moves the puck. Feeds it to Benson. Tremendous hip check on the play. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's a chance! Scores! The Duke delivers! Anthony Duclair! The Islanders are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
And he takes the feed. Passes the puck over to Boqvist. Takes the return feed. Takes a shot. Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Islanders just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. McLean's won the draw. Puck scooped up by Pulak. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? The Islanders walk the line. Moves it to Pulak. Sends a pass over. Feeds it over. Moves it quickly over to Getcomb. What pressure here in the offensive end. And that slides right out to center ice. Quick feed to Boqvist. Passes over to Engvall. Gives it right back. Quick pass to Boqvist. And he takes the pass. Looks to set up at the point now. The Islanders played along the boards. Moves it on over to Engvall. And sends it just out of reach. Under a minute to go in the third. Now he slides it up to Holmstrom. The Islanders played along the wing. Moves the puck behind the net. Broken up by Clifton. Holmstrom's going to play it from the back of the cage. The Islanders carry it along the wall. Oh, what a move to get by there. To the low slot. And he elects to explore his options. Right off the side of the net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. From a tough angle, time ticking away, and it comes in big. And it is all over with this one.
Yeah, it's just had one of those nights where I'm sure everybody in the organization is going inside.
Now they should be. They had the puck on their stick, and they retrieved it. And once they retrieved it, their opponent was chasing the game, and that is a wonderful play.
winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Drives to the paint. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Backhander in front, and that goes off the post and out.
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. And the keeper's going to play it. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Feeds it down low. Passes it over. New York's got the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a short pass to D'Angelo. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. From the slot, wrist shot, and that goes off a player in front. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Loses the coverage there. Holmstrom's got it in the defensive zone. Perfectly executed hip check there. Shot! Comes up with the stop. More than half the period left to play. Still no score in this one. Pajot's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Here's the chance. Big time stop there. Holmstrom's got it in the corner. Sneaks by the poke check. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. A little back and forth. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Holmstrom. Denies him with the save. The Bruins have it now. New York's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lauko. Here's a chance in front. Taken by Lindholm. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Came up with the save on that play. Tosses it to Pajot. Slides the puck over. Shakes off the coverage. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Bruins are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. They've got numbers. Tap dances around the check. Shuts him down.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
A little banging and crashing now. Feeds the puck to Witherspoon. Great use of the twig as he puts that one away. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. There's a firm collision. Great read with the stick. The Islanders move to the offensive zone. And that pass goes off a stick. Takes that pass back at the point. Slides it across. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Nice zone entry from the middle. New York's got the puck against the boards. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. To the front. Scores! Yes! Yes! Yes, they're on their feet here tonight. New York's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Here in the later stages of this period, We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Horvats won the draw inside the neutral zone. Here's a chance with the stop. From the open ice, they gain the line. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Dobson's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in more. New York special teams set to go to work here on the power play. Centering feed, and that's stopped. Oh, look at this. Oh, read perfectly by the Tindy. What a save.
One word, James, confidence. I mean, this...
Breakaway, and a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
What a save on the penalty shot.
I think he had a book on the shooter here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he makes a brilliant save.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Tiptoes around the poke check. Drives it to the crease. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Makes his presence known on the ice. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Two players got it across the line. Let's get the call.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
New York's got a 5-on-3, but not a lot of time to work with.
A short 5-on-3 here, James, that you know that they're going to crash the net. They've got to get it on their stick, off their stick, and they've got to crowd the front.
Wrist one in close. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Feeds the puck up to Lindholm. Takes it to the net. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. New York's through center and now in the offensive end. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Strong defensive effort. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. The Islanders fail to capitalize on the power play. Oh, stop right there.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score, and if they continue that, they'll certainly have success.
Grabs the puck in the slot. Unloads from the point. Answered the call there. And now he passes up to Lauko. Takes the feed. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. And that's offside, stopping the play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Islanders lead it 1-0. Boston's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Throws it on net from there. Made the save on the play. New York's looking to break out. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. On the attack along the boards. One-timer. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Shot. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their foot on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Islanders talked about getting off to a good start at the morning skate, but Cheryl, this is next level what we're seeing.
It really is. Through the first period into the second here, they just dominated. The puck has been on their stick, and when they're in the offensive zone, they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Picked up along the wall by Dobson. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Makes the save. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance. Scores! They strike up Canada. That's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated. They push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Across the line from center. And that one's turned away. And he Moves into the slot. He scores! Big goal from David Pastrnak. Boston's got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
Cizikas gains possession at center ice. Avoids the poke check. Along the half wall with the puck. Perilously close. Big time stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Moves it to the middle. And that's deflected off someone in front. New York's got a hold of the puck. They've got numbers here. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Islanders are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. You're late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Moves it to Horvat. Makes some space. Big save.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
The Islanders are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. The Bruins start with the puck in their own end. Across the line and on the attack. Poked away as he went all in on that one. The Bruins take possession in the neutral zone. Nice pass from against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover.
New York's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Broken up with a stick. And that's poked away. Scooped up along the wall by Pachon. Big time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. Minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Boston's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Slides it diagonally to Romanov. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Puck picked up by D'Angelo. Moves it quickly over to Romanov. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Moves it around. That's picked off. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Picked off by Duclair. Moves it over to Horvat. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Tries to feed it over to Peak. They've got some momentum here. Oh, what a save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job.
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Moves the puck along the half wall. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Bruins cross the line and gain the zone. Stopped with the blocker by Sorokin. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Here's the chance on the attack. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes. New York's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Castelli's won the faceoff. Beecher's got it through the neutral zone. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Fires it on net, and he easily stops that one. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Kulak. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Islanders look to start the transition game. And that's intercepted by Bultis. Boston's got it now. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Witherspoon's exploring options along the line. Boston's got the puck. Dishes it to Zadora. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Boston's playing it from the side. Taken along the wall by Kostelic. Dismissed that chance. Handles the puck from the left side. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. The Islanders have it behind the net. Oh, what a hit on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Slides the puck ahead to Saka. Nice zone entry from the left. He grabs the puck here at the point. Back in with intention. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Pajot's won the draw here in the open ice. Quick feed to Holmstrom. Takes control of the puck. Off his stick. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they responded exactly the way the coaching team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
And now it's grabbed by Kulak. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Pass back to the point. Works it across to Kulak. From the point, looks to make something happen. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Holmquist's got it against the boards. Here's a sharp angle shot. Stop that one. Blast from the point. And another save.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Oh, and he whiffs. And there's the final over, bringing this one officially to an end. Kind of felt like they had the puck on a string here all night, Cheryl.
Well, the analytics will tell you they did. They certainly held the number in possession time.
The Bruins take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Handles the puck. Blocked him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Quick pass to Samuelson. Hammers it on net, and he gets in front of that rocket. Moves the puck over to Yokiharu. Here's a short pass to Kiki. Right on the doorstep. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Good hit to poke him off the puck. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Forces the turnover. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Sends the pass over. Moves inside. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. And he hangs on to the puck. Takes it across the blue line. Picked up along the boards by Zadorov. Here's a shot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Samuelson's got it along the boards. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Kempke. Toss it up at center. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Shakes loose. That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Avoids the poke check. Pokes it away in his own end. A chance on the rush here. Off it! A stick save it! Crunches the ruck. Moves it to Krebs. Receives the pass. And he takes the dish. Skates to the crease. And he goes back to regroup. Moves it quickly over to Peak. The Sabres gain possession. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Buffalo's got possession here in the neutral zone. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, what a move! Denies him in close.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And he sidesteps the check there. Big time stop there. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Shot! Makes the save, but barely with that one. Gains the zone along the right wall. And some textbook body contact there. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Quick feed to Beecher. Handles the pass. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. All alone. Oh, what a save! Slides it on over to Kostelic. Boston's got it along the wall. Puck grab by Kostelic. And makes the save. In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. Boston's got it, and they're on the attack. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Oh, look at this. Quick pass to Power. In all alone. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish.
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. I mean, it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Boston's got a 1-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
Well, it's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
Patrica's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed from his own end. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Buffalo's got possession at center. And he loses control here. And the play continues. Levels them with the hit. Moves around along the half wall.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench. But you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Boston's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Boston's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Grabs the puck away. Grabs control of it at the point. Jokiharju's lugging the puck. Slides it over with pace to Zacha. With possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Kiki. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Here's an offensive chance. The Sabres have it now. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Denies him in front. Grabbed along the boards by McLeod. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
They've got an on-man rush. A pass! Oh, what a save on the play! Boston's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. The Bruins win that offensive zone face-off. Driving right to the front, and he elects to explore his options. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Makes it look easy with the pad. Grabs the puck. Boston's moving it along the wing. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Greenway. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Spectacular save on the play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Lauko's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Absolute chaos, James. Not one, but multiple penalties on the call, and the team is going to be put in a tough spot.
Lindholm's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And he comes up with the save. Lindholm's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Bruins win the face-off. Stops him cold. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Drives to the crease. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Buffalo's got him across the line. Takes a shot. And he was ready for that save. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. McLeod's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Bruins win the draw here in their own end. Angles it over to Pasternak. He's got a step. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Bruins have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
And a great read to turn that play aside. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
Boston's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Middlestats won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Shakes himself free. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Boston's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. And he takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Picked off by Zadorov. Puck clears the zone. The Sabres have it now. Moves the puck across to Linston. From the neutral zone now. Moves it to Kirky. All alone. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Castellic won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Makes a move in front. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Luukkonen.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Quick pass over to Zadorov. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Puck scooped up by Kostelic. And a great save. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Move to the middle. Now it's picked up by the defense. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. And the officials waving off icing here. Dishes it off. And the defenders come up with the puck. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Boston sliding the puck behind the net. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Quick pass across to Peak. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Buffalo's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. That through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really they certainly did. Now they're within 1. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Sabres still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. Boston's on the attack. Drives to the sweet spot. Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here's a shot. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Swayman. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Taken by Paterka. A chance. Turns it aside with the pad. Passes it to Zadorov. And that's picked off by Dahlin. Quick shot. Great save by Swayman. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. The Sabres take it along the wall. Trying to get back on the attack now. And he connects with the long bomb. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, what a stop by Swayman.
Greenway's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Poked away in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Here he is, wristed on net. And that banks off a stick. Benson's going to play it against the half wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Peak. Lauko's taking it from his own end. Here they come on the rush. Puts it on net. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And that's poked away. What a stop there.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Boston's got the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Breakaway. Comes up with the stop. And that poke check ends that breakaway.
Well, he's out there wholesale, isn't he, James? I mean, nice gauge of the speed of the shooter here. I don't think was expecting it. He's able to save that one. He was a fish out of water, though. It was an empty net if he missed.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Finds some space in the corner. One-time blast. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Great hits-up play with the stick by Malenston. Luukkonen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Bruins are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Takes control of the puck. Across the line. Moves it to the middle. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. Boston's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Sakas won the draw inside his own end. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. A chance in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. McLeod stick handling in his own zone. Looking to make something happen at center. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Quick pass to Norris. Into the attacking end. Fires it! And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Boston's got it along the wall. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And that's broken up. Puck picked up by Tuck. Gaining momentum up along the side. Knocked away. The Bruins will play the puck from behind their own net. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Buffalo's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Broken up at center by Lauko. Takes the pass. Takes a shot. And we are all over with this one. Well, they certainly put the special in special teams tonight, Cheryl.
Well, power play was the difference tonight, James. I mean, they kept their feet moving, so they drew penalties, and that's exactly what you want to do, but you have to find a way to capitalize, and they made...
offensive zone. D'Angelo's got it along the boards. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And that's off a stick. Slides the puck to Romanov. And now it's over to Palmieri. New York's got the puck along the wall. Handles it along the blue line. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Here he is on a breakaway. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Puck sent over to Palmieri. And he coughs it up with the pass. Picked up along the wall by Romanov. New York's got it in their own zone. Feeds it over. Moves it quickly over to Duclair. Oh, he got paddled by Luukkonen. Gets the puck over to Tuck. Still keeps a hold of it. Oh, caught him with his head down.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And it's a quick pass to Lee. Moves the puck to D'Angelo. Holmstrom's got it along the wing. Too much congestion in front. Trying to make some magic happen. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
New York's got the puck. Look at this, 2-on-1. And he'll opt to play the puck here. New York's got possession of the puck. Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Moves it to Dobson. Slides it across to Cizikas. Intercepted at center by Benson. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. New York's got it in their own zone. And that's intercepted by Benson. Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Quick feed to Dobson. The Islanders move it in. Buffalo's got the puck. Here we go, 2-on-1. Feeds it over. Buffalo's finally lit the lead for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal. Everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They know they've got the momentum. Now they got to do something with it.
What a steal in his own end. Here's a chance. Thunderous hip check on the play. Catcomb's got the puck in his own zone. And he passes it up ahead to McLean. Engvall's got the puck. Avoids the defender. Into the corner of the attacking area. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Peterka. Romanov's moving the puck through his own zone. They go on the attack through center. Cuts into the paint. Oh, denies him with the foul save. Oh, there's the more. Slides the puck across to McLeod. Oh, my, you can feel it from here.
That has to hurt. He's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Scooped up along the wall by Duclair. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Here's a blast! 5 seconds and he makes the save. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Second period is officially underway tonight. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
New York's not going to want to change much within their game, James. In the opening frame, they held possession. They got their opportunities. They just weren't able to...
Bo knows goals! Bo Horvat! The Islanders have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
Darlene's got the puck through the neutral zone.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Big time stop there. Nice pass back. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Moves the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Hard hit frees up the puck. Here's the pass. The Islanders have it behind the net. New York's got the puck against the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Slides it diagonally to Thompson. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. And now it's grabbed by Greenway. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Grabs the puck. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. The Islanders move to the offensive zone. Shot! Denies him on the play.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Tries to get the puck over to Greenway. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
New York's got the puck here in the open ice. Takes it to the net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great reach with the poke check by Pullock. And he takes the feed. Chance in front. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Quick pass to Getcomb. The Sabres look to start the transition game. And that's broken up by Pullock. Takes the shot. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Past the midway mark of the frame, New York's got a 1-goal lead. McLean's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Can't get it to go. Taken along the wall by McLean. Trying to gain a step. All alone. Broken up from behind. Using the net for cover. And here's the pass to Engvall. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Picked up along the boards by Lafferty. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Up by 1 and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Here's a rip! Blocked in traffic. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Quinn's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to Horvat. Textbook poke check by Byram. New York's got the puck. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. On the attack along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Turned that one aside. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Slides the pass over to Lee. Here they are on the attack. Drives to the paint. Nice poke check. The Sabres gain possession. Gets it over to Byram. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. The Sabres looking against the half wall. And he's able to handle that one. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Sabres are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Buffalo's got it into the offensive zone. A centering chance! Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here's a chance! Tremendous save by Luukkonen! Buffalo's got it from behind the net. And now he tries to get it across to Peterka. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. And offside, we'll get a reset here. The Islanders have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. Buffalo's won the faceoff at center. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Sends the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Buffalo's determined effort has resulted in the tying goal of period number 3.
Had a lot of pushback and a lot of fight in this game. They've been poised, they've composed, but now they're finding a lot of fire in their step and a lot of jump as well. And they've got the equalizer. They've got to continue on, continue to press, and contribute more.
There's a shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Norris takes the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Byram. Along the half wall with the puck. And it's off the iron!
Offensive opportunities, and they don't happen all the time, especially in a tie game, and an opportunity to cash in right there, and it just goes off the pipe and out.
And he dodges the poke check there. He says, let's get physical on that play. And a great save. Tosses it on to Cizikas. To the front. Denied by the goaltender. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Oh, it stops him again. And now he angles it across to Krebs. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Takes a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Puck grabbed by Boqvist. Taken by Quinn. And somehow he hangs on. Sneaks by the poke check. That's not going to fool him. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. And that goes off, pours off a body. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, great read. And that's poked away by Malenston. Buffalo's looking to break out. Here they come on the attack. From point blank. Great save from in tight.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. The Sabres work it through center. Cuts to the paint. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Sorokin.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And he's ridden off the puck. Thompson's got it in the defensive end. Here's an odd man rush. Shot. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Backhander scores, and we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
The Sabres take it along the wall. Look out. Reaches out and uses the stick. And now he moves it to Holmstrom. And that's just out of reach. Picked up along the wall by Holmstrom. Makes it look easy with the stop. Handles the pass at center. Poked away from danger. Moves it to Pajot. And he takes the pass. Loses the coverage there. And that goes off the side of the frame. Luukkonen's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
New York's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Sneknest has won the draw. From the point, they take control of it. Holmquist's got it against the boards. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. New York's ability to dictate the pace of play, really the difference maker tonight.
Yeah, James, the puck was on their stick, and according to analytics, they certainly led in possession numbers. I think we